Sorry.
You're so
You
cute.
make me shy, Evie. I can't. Hi guys, what's up? My name is Chloe. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today I have my boyfriend with me. Thank you to anybody who participated in asking questions for Yuvi to answer. I feel like Yuvi's very wise and he's a smart guy, so I think that his responses, and he's also really sweet. So I don't know. I think his responses are gonna be really sweet.
All right, here goes the first question.
The first question is,
Okay.
why do guys take so long to text back if they say that they like you?
Why do guys take so long?
To text back if they say they like you. You can look at it. I'm sorry. I don't know why I was hiding it.
I want to process this. You really have to think about what that guy has been through. You have to go dig deep into what that guy has been through, because even though he may like you, the girl before him or before you at this point,
Yeah.
probably didn't like to be texted that much. So now he's like, wait, hold up, I can't text her that often because then she's gonna go away. But you are ready to be texted like crazy, but the girl before you obviously didn't like that much. And so now he's judging you based on what he's been through before. And yeah, that's not fair, but that's what happens.
How do you feel about periods? Like, do you think they're gross, or like what's like your view? I know your viewpoint on them, but like just so that how like the general guy viewpoint type. You know, as a guy, you know what I mean?
It's not like ew, you know what I'm saying? Like there's just a lot of people in the world who are immature.
Yeah,
and
immature.
so that's why they find it disgusting, even if they did.
I agree.
For any person, rather, or at least any man in this situation, in this question, they'd obviously support you as best as they could through the whole entire process, because that would suck. Because I'm sure if I was going through it, I'd want my girl to go get me a bunch of chocolates, warm ass bathtub, you know, all this sort of stuff.
Everything, yeah.
And well, in my case, I probably just want to like watch some anime or something or play some video games, but she'd do that, and obviously Chloe would do that for me.
Exactly, I would.
It is a natural bodily fluid that you will not be able to
and there's
escape
nothing,
until you're at least like 55 or 60 or 65, around there, whenever menopause starts hitting, and then it starts.
Exactly. Okay, I like this question. So third question is, do guys get butterflies? You know, like butterflies in the tummy?
Guys 100% get butterflies. Yes.
Yeah?
I mean, I've obviously gotten butterflies before, and
me?
Yeah, for sure. And sometimes they're actually not like, you wouldn't expect butterflies. You know, like for example, a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, kissing under the fireworks, you get fireworks, you get butterflies.
Right.
But a lot of the time, it'll be something that I've done before. Like, it's just the idea that my mind processes that task a lot more than usual. So like kissing Chloe, like, you know, I obviously kiss Chloe, you know, several times throughout the day, and so there'll be that one moment where I'll kiss her and I'll process it a lot more, and it's just like, oh my gosh, like this is my girl and I'm actually kissing her. So now I get butterflies, and I'm like, oh my. But I've gotten butterflies in other situations too, like reading her beautiful paragraphs that she sends me, or anything on those lines, or being held more tightly than usual whenever we were going through the distance. Like, I definitely have gotten butterflies for sure.
Do guys care about stretch marks?
Do guys care about stretch marks? These are very broad though, because I guess I couldn't speak for most men, because in my opinion, I don't think like most men, because I'm
exactly,
I'm
and that's why I was thinking.
This is not gonna work, because
That's why I was thinking this would be kind of difficult.
Like statistically, guys would care. You know, the guys would be like, oh my god, stretch marks. You know what I'm saying? Like, ew, because they want this image of whatever the hell has created, but that's ridiculous and completely horrendous. I mean, I myself obviously wouldn't care any less about it, because it's like I said, it's just, there's a lot of things that both genders would go through that are just natural, and so you just have to understand that, and
it's natural.
You're gonna go through so many different situations in your life where you're gonna gain stretch marks, you're going to have cellulite, you're gonna have so many things in life, and I personally I'm not bothered by it at all. You know, if anything, I know it's kind of weird, but I find it like attractive. Like cellulite to me is attractive. I think that stretch marks are also attractive, because it shows.
It's natural, right?
It shows that
that's
you're natural.
That's what he told me before, and it was
sure.
very sweet. So the fourth question, I believe, is unattractive traits in a girl. Okay. And this would be your personal viewpoint.
That would actually be.
But like something that you like, things that you may find unattractive, or something that you may find unattractive in a girl, a partner.
Unattractive traits would be, I really honestly do not like people that are, or I guess in my sense, like a girl that would be unproductive. I always stay productive as much as I can.
True.
And so, like, I really do. I mean, I really stay productive as much as I can. If I'm not working, I'm working on my car. Or I'm working on music.
how can we make men feel more comfortable about showing their emotions and sharing their feelings? Because a lot of time men are very prideful over that. And so when I saw this question, I was like, girl, yes.
Yeah, I myself am very prideful. And it's because, I don't know why, but ever since you're very young, boys are meant to be strong. And why are you crying? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? But then girls are like, let it out, it's okay, let it out. And then you're just taught to be more like a big man that just doesn't cry and never shows his feelings. But to answer that question effectively, I think that the best way you could do that is ask ask him a few times, but don't annoy him about it, because I promise you, if he likes you, he will come to you. He's gonna cry on your shoulder. He's gonna tell you how he feels, just like I've done with Khloe. You know, there are times where I just keep it in, and eventually I'm just like, I'm sad. Like, I'm down. I don't feel good, and I start crying. I hug her, and we just talk it out. But ask him a few times. Let him know that you are there for him. Make sure that he is aware of the fact that if he needs a shoulder to cry on, and for some reason he doesn't have one, or just would rather be with you, then just make him aware of the fact that you're there for him, and he will come to you if he truly wants to have you there. You can't necessarily force a guy to be like, come cry on my shoulder, you know what I'm saying? You can't just do that. He'll come to you and he will cry his butt off if he truthfully wants to.
I think over time, when you get more comfortable with each other.
And that's definitely how it works.
Question number 6 is, how do guys feel about insecurities?
When it gets to the point where you're demeaning yourself consistently, that's not good at all. It's totally completely understandable to be insecure, because I have had my own insecurities. I have had the own things that I go through. You know, sometimes I look at other guys and I'm just like, well, that guy's obviously, you know, a lot more, you know, taller than me, or has bigger arms than me, or whatever, you know, and that brings me down. But you really have to learn to love yourself eventually. And I have over time.
Well, because I've also heard, if you don't love yourself, then how can anybody else love you, you know? I just want to let you guys know that we filmed the last question, and my app just dud out, like completely dud out.
That's super lame, because we were going into a little bit of story time, and now it's kind of hard to like go over it again.
Go back.
How do we even? Oh yeah, because here we go. Let's just try to reenact it a little bit.
The last question, like I already talked about, but it deleted, was, do you or do guys prefer more or less makeup?
And my answer to that was that, interestingly enough, I actually met her for the first time ever without any makeup on at all. I mean, what, you had like leftover mascara probably?
I don't think I even had, I mean, I might have had a little bit of mascara.
Yeah, she had like, and
like that was it.
And her, I mean, it was just so, I thought she was so beautiful. And like I said earlier, it's kind of hard not to kind of recreate it, but the reason why I say that she caught my eye on FaceTime is because it was a group FaceTime call, and there was like, what, 10, 11
There was a lot of other girls on there.
It's crazy, because as soon as she joined, like, I started fixing my hair, and I started like, you know, like I was laying down with my hands like this on the floor, and then I got up and I was like, yeah.
Yeah, he really did. No, he did. But I saw him like fixing his hair, and like I was so insecure at that time in my life that I was like, a thought went through my head like, is he fixing his hair because you joined? Like, does he think you're? And I was like, no, what? No. Like, he's my exact type. Like, honestly, like if I had it, like I do have a type, and he's my type. When I saw him, I just couldn't believe it. Like, I was like, no, he's not Khloe. He's not looking at you. He's not, because I was very insecure and I was going through a lot and stuff.
I just don't. I really don't. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's super, super interesting to see how, you know, makeup can do a lot. You know, I think that's really cool. I see it more like as art in a way.
It is. It really is art.
I see it more as like,
it like enhances features.
Exactly. I personally wouldn't prefer either or. It's just you're beautiful with makeup and you're beautiful without it.
So guys.
See you guys later.
So guys, that's the end of the video. Hopefully UV was able to answer some of you guys' questions that you had about some guys. Subscribe, comment, and share, and I will be posting. I post every week, once a week, so I'll be back next week with another video, and if you want to see more from me, click in the description box down below to my vlogging channel. Yeah, I vlog every other day. That's what that said. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye!